Today I'm talking about Oprah while I do day 4, 5, and 6 of my Advent, and yes, I did miss 3 days already. Now, I wanted to talk about Oprah because the genius that she is, or that her team is, they released a video about estranged children and parents on Thanksgiving Day. So of course, what better thing did I have to do than to watch this 30-minute hour podcast of a bunch of either estranged parents or estranged children talking about why they made that decision. Okay, super quick, let's see what shapes we have up. So day 4, we have yet another little boot. Day 5, we got something new. Hey, we have a little star. And day 6, we have a little present. I also realized today's the 7th, so here is day 7 is an ice skate. On this podcast that Oprah did, they had 3 groups of people. They had a group of kids that decided they no longer wanted to speak to their parents. They had the parents who no longer were in contact with their kids and missed them. And then they had what seemed like a weird third group of parents that decided no longer to talk to their kids. And it's important to note, none of these people are related. Each group is completely different families. It was a very interesting conversation. But what I found lacking was the connectivity between the 3 groups. Yes, of course, it's important to hear all of these people's experiences, but I couldn't help but hearing this mother talk about how she cannot believe her daughter chose not to speak to her and is estranged from her, and she has no idea why, and her daughter was just so rude. I really wanted to hear the daughter side of things. And then in the same way, there was a mother who decided that she did not want to talk to her son anymore. I want to know what that son has to say. Of course, at first glance, I would say all these people's experiences or whatever are valid for them. I don't know what's going on in their family. I'm just seeing this 1-hour segment of them on a podcast. But my main takeaway was that when you're having these conversations about being estranged from your family, it is more interesting to me if you can hear both sides of that conversation. Not to say that one person's perspective is more valuable than the other, but I think the 2 perspectives can inform each other in a way that we can really learn from. So I would love if they had a follow-up podcast, okay, you guys saw this estranged mother or estranged father or whatever. Now here's their kid, or here's their whoever that they decided not to talk to anymore and why they did it, and vice versa.
If you haven't already, go watch that episode on Oprah's YouTube channel because I had so many thoughts and I want to hear if you also had so many thoughts. And make sure you follow me so you can see more of both of us. Bye.